I'm really can't believe it. There's a part 2 of this. You know there's a part 2 of this. I don't really care. And man, you guys crushed hitting the like button by 4 likes. I'm gonna empty up a notch. 6 likes for me, please. And not 6 likes again. Please, I'm not gonna make it hard again. 5 likes. Because I don't care about likes. I just really care about making a story with YouTube. So, yeah, let's start the video. Okay, we last left off about training, physical training, and let's continue to the hero versus villains. Deku, his costume is not in canon. His costume is a gi, just like Goku, but just like Goku, his gi. This Goku gives him a gi, suppressing his ki to not endangering other people. And after that, All Might goes to the class 1A and opens the door and said, "I'm going to the door like a normal person." And All Might showed their costume, and Deku costume is a gi with a symbol of a turtle hermit. And everyone looks to Deku and said, "That's your costume?" Deku says, "What? It was given to me, so I have to wear it." And Uraka shows and talks to Deku and says his costume is cool, and Deku blushes a little bit because Uraka's costume is kind of skin tight. And Mineta says, "I love this school." And All Might choose A versus B. Bakugo was excited, go stare at Deku with a scary dance, and Deku stared at him with a scary dance. And after that, they get in the building, and Deku had a plan because he said to Uraka, this is the plan. Go to Ida, and I will distract Bakugo because I know he will come at me first. So I'm going to distract him and go to Ida. That's clear. And Uraka said, "Clear." And Uraka goes to the other left, and Bakugo goes there to see Deku standing there and waiting for him. Deku says, "I'm waiting a long time for this, kicking your butt." Bakugo is pissed up and goes to Deku using a huge explosion, but Deku dodges it because he can sense that Bakugo is gonna use that. And Deku punched Bakugo in the face with his ki without One For All. And Deku used One For All at 5% to not hurt Bakugo, and Deku goes there to use his kicks to kick Bakugo in his stomach. And Bakugo flies away and hit the wall with a little crater in it. And Deku says, "I'm not the weakling anymore. My hero name is Deku, and now I am not your punching bag anymore." And Deku goes there with a huge speed at 8% and kick Bakugo in the face again and again. And Bakugo uses his explosion to explode Deku face, but dodges it, but his max is torn apart. No, oh, I forgot, Deku wearing a gi. Oh my gosh. His clothes are torn apart a little bit, just like Goku when he's using Kaioken. But Deku using One for All and powers up to 15% to knock Bakugo out. And Bakugo uses Gauntlet to hit Deku, but Deku used 20% to hit the explosion. Right? The explosion went everywhere in the building. And everyone was shocked that Deku do that. And Deku teleports to Bakugo with a huge speed and kicked Bakugo in the face. And Bakugo was knocked out. And All Might said Bakugo was eliminated and knocked out. And Deku goes to the room with Uraraka and see Ida acting like a villain. Oh boy, they both laughed. And Ida goes there to kick Deku, but Deku dodges it and uses 15% to kick Ida in the gut. And use 20% to knock out Ida. And Ida is easily knocked out without using reciprocal burst. And the hero team is win. And after that, they go to the USJ and see a villain. And with a Nomu. And Shota Aizawa goes down with Deku, and Aizawa allows Deku to use his quirk, and Deku destroy all the villains. Not destroy, but kicking them with 15%. And after that, the Nomu shows up and kick Deku in his gut, and Deku flies away with a huge crater in it. And Shota Aizawa is finding the Nomu, and see Aizawa is bleeding because the Nomu destroyed Aizawa's arm, breaking it, and Aizawa's base grabbed Aizawa's head and put him in the ground and bleeds a lot. Deku was furious and used 20% and using his ki, combining it and turning to 25%. And Goku sensed it and teleports to Deku. Goku saw Deku and goes there to the Nomu goes Deku to the Nomu and kicking the Nomu. And the Nomu flies away a little bit, and Goku sees Deku and transforms into Super Saiyan, and helps Deku, and All Might shows up and help Goku and Deku to knock out the Nomu. Goku is in the back, charging the Kamehameha, and Deku and All Might is keep busy the Nomu, and Goku says, "It's ready now, get out of the way!" Hurrah! With a huge Kamehameha disintegrate the Nomu. And after that, All Might goes to the building and said to them, "It's over now." And Shigaraki says, "Cheater! Cheater! Cheater!" And with Ida, with all the heroes shot, Shigaraki was shot by his legs, and Pure Gear teleports Shigaraki to their base. And after that, Goku invites Deku to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber with All Might. And after that, before they go there, the recovery girl helps Deku because Deku damaged his arm a little bit, and All Might just heals him with All Might bruise. And Goku's there to give them a senzu bean to restore their stamina. All Might eat the senzu bean, but his injury is in pain, and All Might pops up just like when eating the senzu bean, his muscle grows a little bit. And All Might sees injury is gone, and All Might thanks Goku for healing his wound, healing his respiratory system, and they go to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Goku says be careful because the Hyperbolic Time Chamber is too dangerous for the human mind, so we have to stay here a few months. All Might lost his ember, but Goku teach him the Kaioken attack because his body is too big, so he can use 20 times 20 of Kaioken. So Goku trains with Izuku, and Izuku unlocking Black Whip and unlocking 30% to 45% of maximum power. And they got up the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and Goku sends Deku's power level at 99,000 and All Might's power level to 120,000. Goku's feeling excited because after they go to 1 million, they can spar with him. A true power sparring with him. And after that, they go to the sport festival, and everyone was shocked at Izuku because Izuku was a little bit taller than Shoto and Bakugo and close to Ida's tall. And Deku age is 17 in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. No, 16. And after that, they go to the to the US festival, and Deku was the first winner in the physical exam, so he gets the first to talk with the other students. Deku cheers the other student and telling them the 1A class are not strong, they're just being attacked by villains, and said let's do our best, and plus Ultra and everyone cheering with Deku. And after that, they started the US festival, and festival is the foot race. Deku was getting ready using One for All at 17%? No, 20%, because he can control 20% now. And after that, Shoto, after the finish it, after the foot race started, Shoto gained award to Deku, telling him he's gonna be number 1, and he is in his dust. Shoto's in a problem, and after the foot race started, Shoto used his eyes to block the entrance in the foot race, and Deku used 20% to destroy the ice and overpassing Todoroki, but hearing an explosion and catching up to Deku used 25% to get even faster, and he see a minefield and jumps up and run again and finish the foot race. Oh goodness, this is just a really big story I have made. What am I thinking? And after that, the 1v1, the Karawi battle is starting. Deku's team is a little bit changed without Hatsume. Deku's team will be with Uraraka, with Ida, with Tokoyami, and Uraraka uses zero gravity to float with them, and Deku used the lower smash to go even higher without reaching them. And after that, the winner is Deku with second Bakugo, and third Shoto Toroki, and fourth is Shinsho. And this is going to be a big horrific battle between Shoto Toroki and Deku. First, Deku versus Shinso. Shinso talks to Deku, but Deku uses his calm mind to not listen to Shinso saying, and Deku used 5% to knock out Shinso at the ring. And after that, Deku versus Toroki. Toroki uses ice, but Deku used 26% to destroy the ice and goes to Toroki, kicking him but saving him and getting out of the ring. And Deku says to him, it's your not that you're gonna use your half quirk, your ice, and we are using our all best, but you just holding back. It's just too horrific because you're just being cocky with that quirk of yours. And Shoto said, did my dad talk to you by using my fire? And Deku says, no, it was I want to see your quirk as a full power attack. And Deku used 20% to kick Toroki at the gut and punching him in the face again and again. And Deku says, it's your quirk, not his. And Shoto remember his mom and All Might says, and Shoto awaking his fire and saying, I want to be a hero too. You're an idiot. Midoriya, with my full power attack, you won't survive this. And Deku was feeling exciting, using 45% to jumps up and use 42%. And Toroki using his fire, and a huge explosion occurs, and Deku was the winner. And Bakugo actually is kinda weak in here, so good luck. Good luck, Bakugo, against Deku. And Bakugo versus Deku. No, not that fair. Deku versus Ida. I forgot the whole fight. Ida uses Reciprocal Burst to kick Deku at the ground because Reciprocal Burst is too fast against 20% Deku. Deku used 45% to match Ida's speed, and Deku kicked Ida in the face and using 50% as his arm broke. And Ida was thrown out to the ring, but Deku's arm is broken. And Ida and Deku goes to the Rubber Girl and heal Deku with his arm. And Deku says to Ida, hey, great fight. he does a great fight too, man. And this is going to be the end of my what if. And there's gonna be part 3 in it. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll go part 3.